Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it might be for you. Thank you for checking out the latest video. And if you feel like dropping a like, see if we can get more eyes on the channel, maybe sub if you've come across this video. And you like a bit of HardCore DayZ, that's mainly what we stream, Monday, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.-ish, UK time. And I thought we've done a lot of guides in a row now on official DayZ. We've done some intense guides. I've heard of this server, Barba Rija. I'm probably butchering the name, but it's in the description. I'll put the IP address in if you want to give it a try yourself. And we're loading in now. Hopefully there's no issues, because we had the 1.24 update yesterday drop and go stable. And we're loading in. This is my very first live ever. And I thought I'd just give it an hour and a half maybe. See how we get on. And I'll give it my first thoughts, if you like. And maybe it's a server we play a bit more often, and maybe we give it a go on stream. So full disclosure, I skimmed through a Fresh Spawns video. It was about 40 minutes long. It went out last Sunday, so hopefully this video will go up this coming Sunday. And the Fresh Spawns video, I think, was on Sunday the 11th of February. I skimmed through that video, and I've spoken a bit with Chronic. Shout out to Chronic. Search him up on YouTube. My boy just went past 1,000 subs. GG's. Drop him a sub, show him some love. But yeah, this is my very first life. Here we go. Well, we're in front of a fireplace, which has gone out. Okay, and look at all this. We've got some disinfected rags. We've got a Geiger counter. Okay. Can I use the Geiger counter? Oh, we need a battery for it. Okay. Which we've spawned in with. Nice. Let's see if we can... We've got a... Get radiation level. Is this on myself? I can see it's not got the full Siberia, but it has got a sleep bar. Alright, radiation zone, total radiation exposure 0. That's already hot barred. We'll put it on 4. We've got a blood test kit. Might as well test our blood and get it out of the inventory. But I'm just going to play this for a minute like I would normally play Namolsk. Warm clothing, tools, blades, etc. are your friend. We're O positive. We've got a box of matches. We've got a heat pack. Medical. Oh, look at that. Immunity level medium, food poisoning 0, cholera nothing found. It's a full test kit. Okay. Interesting. Clothing is a little bit raggedy, and we've only got a little bit left on that gas mask, which is a bit worrying. So let's try and find some sort of, I want to say, civilization. Hopefully we're not too far from Vorkuta and the like, where we might find some clothing and some stuff. But yeah, no doubt at all in my mind, this is going to be me dying a lot. But at least we get to share it with you guys. And like I say, if you want to give the server a try yourself, I will put a link. Well, we're not playing in 10s, so we can sprint a little bit. Even though food and water is always going to be an issue on the Molsk. And apparently, everything is radiated. So even if you find a well, you find some food, you've got to be careful. You're probably going to get sick. Maybe there are meds in the game that can counteract the internal radiation poisoning. I hope so. There's Vorkuta. So that's good. That's a good start. Let me just press 0. No, doesn't bring up. We haven't got an internal game map either, which is good. And also for full disclosure, the Namolsk Barba Rija server has 30 slots. I think I was the 4th person to join the server, so not exactly busy. I don't think other players are going to be our major issue, though. Shame we haven't got anything to take that out with early doors. Even though the animal might be radiated. We've got one downward arrow. We're dying to the cold. That's Namolsk. And I hope, performance-wise, this stacks up. I will obviously watch it back before uploading it. So if this is uploaded, it means we've had a reasonable performance. There were quite a few mods to download, nothing ridiculous. And really, when I approach Vorkuta, try and establish which angle we're coming in from. We haven't got anything decent to fight the zombies with. I don't think they're as tough as the intense zombies that we are used to fighting. I may be forced to eat my words. If we do get some lag spikes, I do apologise. Hopefully, on intense anyway, I've been getting better performance since I uninstalled my Norton virus protection. I'm just running Windows Defender, so hopefully we'll be alright performance-wise. Oh, here we go. We're going to probably get our ass handed to us by the first zombie we encounter. Yeah, we're not getting away from this one. We've got to fight him. Here he comes. Give him the business. Oh, there you go. You haven't got to search them. Can salt. We'll read that in a second. I'm just worried about clothing, getting indoors. My god, that's a nice find, early doors. Should theoretically put the zombies down quicker. What's that? Sheath. Not too worried about that. Of course, that's locked. Shit. Yeah, let's cheese these, shall we? A little bit of range. If they would just come a little bit closer, that'd be great. See, if I'd have stayed on the ground there, I would have got battered. Probably uncon. Oh my god, what's with the crawler? Someone already done the business on him? Don't want to get too cocky with the shovel. Fall off. Oh my god, there seems to be a rat in the distance. I like that. Come on, Roland. We're not too posh for a bit of ratatouille. Maybe we can chop him up with a shovel. I grew up on a council estate. I'll try anything once. Alright, come on, Dave. Down you go. Bruh. Alright. There we go. Let's deal with the crawler. He's beating the shit out of us. He's hurt our ankle. Oh my god, we seem to have some symbol I've never seen before. Which is always lovely. It's gone away. Fucking hell, the crawler's tougher than all the others. What? Bro. Got some matches for us. Did I pick them up? Yeah. Oh my god. Tricky start. Oh, hello. Roland. Oh dear, dear. Dead rat. Well, well, well. Like I say, beggars can't be choosers, folks. We may have to get a little bit of a rat kebab going. We're already chunked health. Like I say, don't expect miracles in this one. I wanted you to experience what I'm experiencing, and that is the server for the very first time. So we're going to take some deaths. We're going to go along for as long as my sanity can take it, you know? If we take the tire iron, it gives us an option to drop the shovel and put something else on that shoulder slot. But we are still down to the cold. Now, some servers, and I'm guessing this is going to be one of them, you can sit in front of a fire with 25 logs on it and you still won't get the buff unless you've got some decent clothing, some decent insulation. So I don't want to waste any of my matches or any of the time, our time, sitting in front of a fire that's not going to do much. God knows what that is. You know, I'm almost averse to picking up loot unless it's really going to help us. Like the working boots, although they're damaged, they're medium insulation. But, oh my god. I swear to god I just heard a bear. Much better pants. What is this? But the ingredients are, you will get an excellent jar of food that does not spoil. I think you can try clone, venison or fish in it. Yes, any meat. The main thing, the meat is fresh and at least 90%. Is this going to wreck us? It's not frozen, so we don't have to defrost it out of fire, which is weird. I swear to God I can hear a bear. Like on the fringes of Vorkuta, which is quite terrifying. Another shovel. Oh, no, it may just be me mistaking an elk for a bear. Easy mistake. I mean, in standard Namolsk, you can get food and clothing in the apartments. Do we waste the time searching them, though? Or do we go for somewhere we know might be very, very nice? The fire station. Because if we can get some firefighter clothing, we know from experience the insulation is good on those bad boys. And then maybe we can get a fire in that glass house over there. Popular destination for a fire up top. There's a couple of sheds we can check here as well. On the way. Maybe we get some gloves or something. These ones are normally good on Namolsk for gloves. That's a popular spawn point down there on Namolsk. And improvised pistol grip. Really? I don't think we're going to need stuff like that. I've got to be honest. Weapons? Bruh. Oh shit, we're yellow food already. So we're gonna see in a second if this food we found on the zombie is gonna ruin our day. We're sick. Don't know what type of sickness. We've dropped to yellow because of the cold. This is wonderful. Head torch, always good. Hammer, always good to make small stones. A fire barrel. Aye. Quick dip in here. I want to get a stick. Water bottles always nice. I think the wells are radiated though, from what I've heard. The water is tainted. A bag is nice. Very nice. Bandana. Cover our face. Frostbite's going to be an issue. Got to work on that. I don't really want to go and fight the military zombies. I'm hoping I can just pinch a long stick and dip into the fire station. Oh god. Try not to get a cut hand. What happened there? Did it come out sharpened already? No. Let's see if we can eat this. Okay. Nothing in it. Wonderful. Absolutely beautiful. If we come in here and we don't find any firefighter clothes, then I'm going to be a bit concerned of our first run, I got to be honest. We'll check right up the top. Nada. Nothing hanging off the edge of the roof there. Wonderful. Oh, there we go. High insulation. I think our cargo pants were already high insulation. We haven't got a knife yet, so I probably should try and make a small stone out of the hammer we've got, and then make myself a head wrap, maybe some hand wraps. So there you go. That covers the noggin. So it's our hands that are the only thing that are exposed to the elements now. Oh shit. I'm just concerned if I start the fire, is it going to be a complete waste because we won't get the buff? We'll see. Is it? Make sure it's not wet. It's not wet. Nor are our rags, so we can sacrifice one of the rags for kindling. Oh, bro, come on. Break the stick down into short sticks. In an ideal world, we'd get a buff and then we'd go looking for food in the apartments. I'm guessing because it's not intense, it's not Siberian project, we're going to get the fire going straight away. Look how long it takes to light a fire, though. Okay. Matches. Taking a long time. Wonder what sickness we got. Have we sneezed yet? Keep all this handy. That's still working. We know that's there. To be honest, we're not going to eat the dead rat, are we? Let's get rid of that. More rags. Let's empty. I'm getting much better now. Oh, come up with a little message there. So we've got water in here. It's frozen. Okay, alright. Let's see if we can defrost it. We're light blue. Will that turn white? I don't think it will, because this is low insulation. The boots are only medium. This is bad. The pants are high, but the hat is low. So I don't think we're going to get the buff here. But for now, our health is going up. If we can get back to white chunked health by the time this fire goes out, at least we can then move to the apartments, maybe look for some food, look towards getting our second fire going, and in the meantime, if we can get better clothing, make ourselves, when we need a knife desperately, make some hand wraps. Oh, what am I talking about? We can make hand wraps out of these. Oh, we're actually white temperature. I'm quite surprised here. If we get the buff, this is going to be massive. Having one disinfected rag against cuts is a worry, but it's better than getting frostbite, he says. We haven't eaten anything, we haven't drank anything, so I know from an internal perspective we haven't got the old lurgy. Could we have got the lurgy, the radiation poisoning from being slapped up by a zombie, maybe? No. Total radiation exposure 0. Alright. Is this even defrosting? Still frozen. How many sticks have we got? 2 sticks left. Arrow still going up. Bit concerned that what if our sticks burn out before we get the buff? Be a bit devastated if that happens. And while we're just sitting here waiting to see if we can get the buff. Oh, here we go. We're not long off it. Should get the plus soon. The whole point of this, I meant to say earlier to be honest, is I like the idea of a series where I try different servers for the first time. So if you've got any ideas of servers you play yourself, your mates play, you've seen other content creators play a server, you think our COD might like that, because maybe it's a bit of a challenge, because you know we like the hardcore stuff, but it doesn't have to be Siberia mod. It can be on any map. Drop them in the comments below. We'll get a little list going, and maybe we turn this into a series. COD's thoughts on XYZ server. I think that could be fun. And especially if it's servers that don't get a lot of love at the moment, or maybe they're new, only a couple of people play them. You know, even if we give them a little bit of exposure from our little peasant channel. Is this... Oh, okay, that's defrosted, so we can empty that. Get rid of the poo water. But like I said, I believe we will get radiation poison if we drink from the well. One tip Chronic gave me. Why did I move the heat pack down to the pants? It's the item of clothing that has the best insulation on us at the moment. So that heat pack will work best in said clothing. Oh. Oh shit, I forgot they changed this on 1.24. You can't do that anymore. Sorry, I got rid of my hot bar as well. Oh, okay. At least the zombies so far are not ridiculous. Oh, I made a big silly there nearly. But yeah, they fixed this on 1.24. You can't do that cheesy thrown under the wall and immediately go, so you're better off jumping it these days. Or you're just going to get stuck. Now, I don't want to sprint too much. I'm very wary that our calories are burning doubly quick while we're sprinting. We'd love to find some vitamins. There is a hospital in Vorkuta, so you never know. I'd rather search the genuine apartments like those ones in front of us than these. I'll probably eat my words now. But I'm never that lucky finding loot, food, etc. in these, and it just seems a waste of time. Use VoIP to get this one over before any more aggro on us. Give this zombie the business. Good timing. Phil Mitchell came over, got involved. I read as well, I saw, I think, on a Wobo video that they've dialed down the damage that zombies do to your clothing, even if you're blocking, which is excellent. My God, I've never seen so many shovels before in my life. Oh, and oh shit, someone's got a base here. What Chad has been knocking up a base on this server? Ah, damn. Working gloves. Of course I find them as soon as I've wasted my rags. I wonder if the zombies can open doors then. Oh, we might have to find out in a minute. Oops, the twins. God. Into the ether, never to be seen again, that zombie. Let's creep into this shed. Food and water now an issue. What the hell is that? Oh my God, that's huge. What's with the crawlers? Oh my God, bro. Give me that. Water sources, water holes are at the premium on the Molsk, though. And can you clean the water that you get from the well? I wouldn't have thought so. Shit. Oh my God, it's like some sort of horror movie. Can't see any obvious food in the store, which is a shame. Shelves are empty. Cowboy hat. Not really the weather to be rocking that. Now the school. Oh shit. Now this. I think the words I'm looking for is not good. Let's test the little theory out, shall we? They can open doors. Wunderbar. A little bit cheap. If you stay by a doorway, as close as you can to the doorway, the zombies will usually stack up behind one another and they find it difficult to push through. Ah, damn it. Oh, look at the injuries we've got. Oh, wow. They're different symbols. It's almost like I've got internal damage. What's that noise? Oh my god. Dude, die. Oh, look at that. My jacket's ruined. It's fallen off me. Red health. Zombies kicking in the door. What a time to be alive. Takes ages to bandage. Okay. I would say... not looking good. Oh, shit. Holy mother of mercy. Have we just been caught in a nuke? Holy shit. Well, that ain't good. Or were we on the fringes of it? Oh, we're bleeding. We haven't got anything to bandage with. We've got crawlers on our ass. Shit. Now, that was the plane then that we heard. Wow. Look at the colouring. Oh my god. Some Tetra. Granny, you do spoil us. Oh. Well, a siren is never good, is it? I'm going to take heed of the siren. Man, that's nice to find, but we need a knife, which means I need to go out in this, whatever this is. The alternative to a knife is using the hammer we've got on a rock. Best chance of getting a rock is over here in the woods. Still not a lick of food. Oh, here we go. Yeah, look at this. Particles falling down from the sky. So I think that siren was your warning. Get your gas mask on. Stay indoors. Maybe that works if your gas mask has run out. We haven't got time to be fighting too many zombies. I need to get a knife and cut some rags. Look, we're bleeding out. I wish I'd sorted my stone knife first. Can't see an obvious stone. The irony is the hospital is around the corner. Sort of. So rather than cut up the only pants I've got... Oh no, I've got pants on me as well, haven't I? I don't suppose... Oh no. My gas mask hasn't run out. You can't rip up clothes in your hands. Nope. You can on some servers. My dude is coughing. Is that just from the sickness, though? Shit. We would be surrounded by zombies as well, wouldn't we? The hospital. Oh, I love it. I love it when the tree gets in the way. It's going to be very difficult to creep in here. Oh, we're now flashing blood, which means we're prone to passing out. And if we die, which it looks very, very likely, we're going to spawn into this. So we're going to have to slam the gas mask on straight away. Oh man, what a schoolboy error not preparing the stone knife, because we had the hammer. We could have cut up more blades. Come on, dude. Are you slowed down by the particles? He is a medicine zombie. I was going to say, so he could carry something decent. Syringe. This is the end of us, I think. Because they can open doors. Well, we had to try the hospital. We might have found genuine bandages, you know? Heat pack. I think that zombie's... Oh, shit. There you go. Now, I did hear somewhere that... Did you hear that sort of hissing sound? Machinery sound? Oh, shit. We've passed out for the first time. Loss of blood. Not good. Half an hour into our first life. And it's curtains. Even if we patched ourselves up now, we'd have to find a saline and an IV kit to regenerate enough blood to give us a chance. But we're still then red health. Oh, at least you don't pass out for an incredible amount of time like you can do on some other servers. Oh shit, what's that? Oh shit. See, that's not the most pressing thing, but it looks like it could be incredible. Cure for radiation. I don't want to say we'll be running back to our body if we die, but yeah, we will. So we need that. I got a feeling we're going to need that. Oh. Oh, test kit. I thought we were going to get the bandies. I just thought we might get lucky here, but it's not happening. I should have gone for the woods. Trying to think, where are the known boulders? Don't really know Namolsk that well, so I can't tell you for sure. Oh, there's a group of boulders over there. We can, you know, use the hammer, make some small stones, get a stone knife going. If I'd have been on Cherno or Livonia, I'd have given myself more of a chance of running straight to them. At least you're not out for a ridiculous amount of time. Oh. Oh, I thought I saw something then. I'm not being really silly now, am I? No, we definitely can't rip anything. You can't rip clothing with a shovel now after all this, can you? You can. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, Jeff. They are not disinfected. And now we've cured our own cut. Okay. Look at that, radiation cure. Gets rid of radiation effect. Takes several minutes until you're fully cured. Alright. Now, stuff can spawn around this hospital in the sheds just outside. Chances of us getting a saline? Minimal. But we're not going to lose any more blood. We've only now got to worry about water, food, the cold, everything. Are any of these medical zombies? Because they've got a chance. Oh, and we walked past the bandage when we were bleeding out. That's good. Not disinfected. Weren't there quite a few zombies out here? Look at that. Rope towards fishing. Potentially getting well ahead of ourselves here. Oh, let's have a little nap. Let's have a little nap right by the zombies. Good idea. Oh, shit. It's going to take a while, I think, to work out the meta of this server. And we like the challenge, so you know we're going to be coming back. Whatever happens today. We will not be beaten. If I wasn't passing out, I'm not going to say we would have done alright then anyway. Now we're red food. But yeah, there's too many zombies here for us to hope that this isn't the end. This will be the end. But we're never going to F11. We're going to take our fate like a champ. Another little doze. Oh dear. Dear, dear, dear. Interesting though. You've got the mini nuke thing. So I'm guessing if you're right under that, you're dead. Where do you know where it's going to land though? Does the plane flying over give you a hint? You're supposed to look up at the sky to try and figure it out. Do you need to run? The particles falling. I like that. That's a nice touch. You've got to get the gas mask on. The fact we're going to pass out every couple of minutes is very annoying. But I'm gathering a long stick just in case. Oh, we're now dying to the cold, see? So we would have to, when we pass out, we would have to go into the next apartment, find food, make a fire, defrost it if necessary, eat it. But okay, there's no doubt in my mind, 36, 37 minutes in, this is pretty ridiculous. Oh, and there's a server restart in 2 minutes. So if we pass out on the restart, pretty sure our character will die anyway. If you're unconscious on a restart, you usually die. But yeah, we may not even make the restart. Look at this dude, trying to finish us off. We're going out swinging. Oh, we're going out lagging, I meant to say. And we're dead. There you go. So first life in 38 minutes. First thoughts, very interesting. Very tough. There's obviously a meta. There's obviously a way. You can't just have to get lucky. Surely there's a meta to this server. And we're going to try and find it. Maybe not today, because we won't have time in the video. But we will find it. Let's see where we spawn second life. Let's go with our custom. We can at least get started before the restart. And then I'll pause the recording at the restart. And when I rejoin, we'll get it going again. So you guys don't have to endure that 2 or 3 minute wait. Any chance of a respawn? Apologies for the black screen. That's all I'm looking at as well. Nothing happening. Maybe because we're so close to the restart. Okay. Let me pause the recording. I'll catch up when we're back in. Alright, so we're loading back in. Our death coincided with the restart, which is why we had the black screen for a bit. Thinking about it on the restart while that was paused. Maybe. Oh my god, our fire's just gone out. Oh my god, he's in... What the drip is this? Maybe we don't want to be going into Vorkuta, because it felt like the zombies were what were mangling us. The only problem we've got with that theory, we've now spawned in and it's nighttime. Oh, Jesus. Hang on. Ooh. I'm thinking, try and establish where I am. Go for another quote-unquote town, village, where we may not have as many zombies. But in terms of our drip, the clothing, the insulation, awful. Got a lot of work to do. But we'll definitely persevere. Although for you guys, while we're in the dark, I do apologise. Not great. Compass. Oh my god, look at that for a find. Your vitamins. Now, do I know where I am? No. Is this a house with a fireplace? No. So we can't even get a buff here, indoors. Maybe I should have picked up that little compass. The ones that are tricky to read in the dark. What are these then? Are these empty cans where you can put your animals in, your animal meat in? That would make more sense to preserve them for longer. Bullets, not really bothered about bullets. Medium as opposed to low. So of course, we're going to take them. Alright, we're going to wear the motorcycle helmet because... What? Can't, can you? Alright. Why? How come? Oh shit. Cherry can of gasoline. Ooh, hang on. Just had a thought. This might be suicide now, but we're going to try it anyway. Torch. Can we add the gasoline to the torch to make it burn longer? Yes. Doesn't look like we got a lot of matches when we spawn in. Maybe only one. But give you guys some light anyway, wouldn't it? At least for the rest of this life. But does it give you the cheesy torch buff? Like standard Namolsk? Like if you were playing on a day 1 Namolsk server, you can make yourself a torch, get yourself a buff while you're on the move. You don't have to be a sitting target in an apartment. Top tip. At least we're shedding some light on the situation. Not a clue where we're going. We face north when you spawn in, most maps, but... Our clothing is poor anyway. Our insulation is poor, so I fully expect us to keep dying to the cold. It's just going to be nice to have a little bit of light on the situation for a bit. But if I were a betting man, the second life probably isn't going to go much better than the first one. But we're definitely keeping this in our favourites, as we're going to sort of call this series COD's Thoughts on XYZ server. We only had one life in so far, but I'm very impressed. A, it's difficult, we like that. B, it's different with the radiation, the nukes, the radiated food, water apparently. Different, we like that. And just the overall struggle. I'd like to bump into somebody, particularly the guy who's got the base or the car stashed in Vorkuta, whatever that was, that we saw in the garage, and ask him some questions. Basically, like, how, bro? How? How come you're good at the server, but not me? Oh, look. Of course we find a boulder now. Of course we do. DayZ gods taking the piss there. And another one. Boulders for days. Let's enjoy the night box anyway. Skybox, sorry. Might be the last thing we see for a while. That's nice. Yeah, this is one of those really shitty spawns. Even if you're not on a server that is prone to try to kill you with radiation. This would be a shitty Namolsk spawn, in my opinion. And the torch almost gets in your way, in your peripheral vision, but... You know, beggars can't be choosers. What's this? Just a broken down building. Okay. Nothing. More boulders, of course. A log pile. Wonderful. Sort of recognise this. It's doing me no other favours, though. Let's hit the trees. See if we fluke something on the other side. Well, this is going to be a painful life with not even having anything to F11 with. My God. Just shows you how we get into our comfort zone with something like Intense, something you've put hundreds of hours into. You get the meta, you know, get the long stick, get the meds you need, go fishing, blah, blah, blah. Gonna take a while for us to figure this one out, I believe. Sprinting's just gonna eat into the food and drink we haven't got to waste, but I'm conscious of the life of the torch as well. Trying to use the moon as some sort of directional stability. Oh. Yep. I can see the rooftops of something. I think I know where we are. Little industrial area. The only trouble is, we've used all our matches now. So we would have to reignite a fire with this torch. Look at the boulders. Honest to God. I know exactly where we are. Don't want to have to drop this and fight a ton of zombies and waste time, waste fuel. Can't jump that. Little log pile over here. I think there's a hole in the wall by here. Sure, I just should aggro zombie. Shit, is this the place I thought it was? I don't think it is. Oh, God. I thought it was our salvation. It's just the rubbish tip, isn't it? Oh, there's a bits and pieces. Okay. Decontamination spray can. Decontamination spray can. Oh. Can you decontaminate the water? The food? We're going to die pondering all these questions, but we've got to learn somehow. Use the spray on clothes or weapons to remove radiation. Okay, very good. Nice to know for the future. Now, oh, look at this. One of the changes the devs made with 1.24, I believe, is you can add rags to a already burning torch, the improvised torch like we've got now. Right? Obviously, with no blade, that isn't an option. But good to know. Yeah, we know you're struggling, boy. It's all for the science. Oh, good. A blouse and a dust mask. Jesus. Another shed of sorts up here. What's that? Pliers. Oh my God. Make a base. Yeah, we'll knock 2 up now. Why not? Can't survive more than 35 minutes on the server, but yeah. Fuck it. Ah, fuck. I think the locals have spotted us. Yes, they have. Woo! Smack the shit out of me. Some bitch. Oh, hang on, hang on. Geiger cat. What the fuck is that? I don't know, but I like it. Drop the torch, bro. There you go. Craft the rags. Let's at least try this new technique that they've added in 1.24. See if it is a thing. Yeah, look, refuel torch. Interesting. Puts 2 on it. What? What the fuck? Did people see that? Look, refuel torch. Oh shit, I was holding it down. So if you hold it down, it just makes the hand wraps as it would normally. If you click left once, then it refuels it and adds the 2 rags or whatever was in your hand. Okay, alright. We're an idiot. I don't think you can chop up a pea coat, can you? Nope. It's the only way. Well, we learned something anyway. We learned you can chop that up. Resupply. And some reasonable stuff there as well. Head torch would have been lovely. We've got a battery. We're not using it in the Geiger counter. See what the torch does to a zombie for science. Not bad. Bit like a lip broom, really. Yeah, this one ain't going good either, is it? Oh, lordy. Alright, bro. The crawlers are definitely tougher than the walkers. Look at them. Beasts. You can just get enough distance to get that swing in. Oh no, caught me then. Now he's glitching it into the mound, which is not helping us. There you go, dead. I was hoping one of them might have food on him. That would have been probably hoping a bit too much. Look at that. All very good loot, but not got the chance to use it. See, I would dying already, and we've only just now found enough where we would get a bit of hope. Because, you know, we're only a fishing hook away from being able to fish now. I'm guessing the fish might be radiated. Before we're given the chance to do that, we're murdered by the cold. You do freeze very quickly, it seems. Maybe we get a bit of daylight for the next life? I don't know. maybe it will be third time the charm. Because, unfortunately, the torch trick doesn't work on this server. Confirmed. It is turning light, I think. So the night times are not extensively long. More knowledge. But we're on our way out for sure. And we'll give it a third one. We'll give it a third life. So we'll boost the video length up way beyond the hour. And you can see for yourselves that I would say I'm semi-proficient at hardcore servers. Certainly in 10s anyway. Playsy. I find that easier than in 10s. So I would say I'm like above average proficiency on in 10s. And this has absolutely handed my ass to me. Twice in a row. Probably will be third time in a row soon. And it'll be interesting to maybe have a look at some videos. Maybe people can recommend video. I've seen the Fresh Spawns one, so I don't need to see that one again. But if there's anybody out there who's bossed this server and can give a little hint as to what the meta is other than just get lucky as fuck straight off the spawn, because I mean we can all work that one out, it would be interesting. Because I don't think we've made any criminal mistakes. I haven't eaten with bloodied hands. I haven't got radiation from a well. I haven't run stupidly for 20 minutes in one direction without finding a building. I went straight to Vorkuta with the first life. Got a buff. But maybe took on too many zombies and got beaten up that way. Okay, bled out because of taking on too many zombies. So we've tried to be a bit more low-key in the second life. And by the time we had enough clothing that would mean we can get the buff at a fire, we're almost dead anyway. So it's interesting. We've tried two different methods. One, run straight to the city. Two, be a bit more low-key. One in the daytime, one in the nighttime. Both haven't worked. Third time's a charm? Or we'll at least try and get the video up to an hour quarter, hour 20. But yeah, feel free to, after the event, backseat gaming. It's even worse than backseating. It's even worse than Sergeant Backseat himself, Ross. Telling me what I should have done when I recorded a video 4 days before it went out. That's a classic. I love that. Love those comments. Drop them below. We'll see if we can jump in a time machine and do things different. We've now got a blizzard and we've got the mummy fit. Okay. Do you know, I didn't pop the heat pack last time. I don't think it would have done us a lot of good. Do we know where we are? Of course we don't. So we're just going to grab a long stick from here. Because if we do need to do a fire outdoors, even if it just recovers our health and we stay in the light blue, we don't go in... You know, we get out of the dark blue, recover some health, have to go again and find another source of fire. That's possibly a meta. You keep jumping from fire to fire. I mean, you need to find matches, but once you've found a few matches, go from fire to fire, slowly healing yourself. Look at that. None of that is useful whatsoever in this predicament. But we may have to try that this life. What I would call temporary survival fires. They're not going to give you the buff, but they stop that arrow dropping on your health. They may even force the arrow to start going back up. So if you've dropped to chunked health, you can get it back up to full health, and maybe it buys you another 10-15 minutes, if you're lucky, to try and find some better gear. Could be the meta, but of course you've got to kill a zombie or two, or find matches or flares. That's a nice find, whatever that is. Improvise. Yeah, not too fussed about that. Looks like they've made the flags a bit smaller. Aren't flags normally... No, maybe they are 2x3 or 3x3. 2x2 already. It just looks smaller in my inventory there. It looks smaller than it is. That's what she said. Yeah, Blizzard isn't helping the start of this third life, but, you know, it's Namulsk. Could be worse. They could be dropping some rads on us now. Oh. We're at the Little Millie. I know exactly where we are, he says. Oh, baby. So, answers on a postcard. Looks like we can get 2 fires going now. Answers on a postcard where you feel I make the mistake that inevitably kills me. Alright? Don't be shy. But for this life. Because in the middle of it, it's hard to spot it, you know? It's easy to watch it back. And see what you could have, shoulda, woulda. But in case I don't notice it straight away, oh man, I love that as well. You know, you're on the clock in this server. Look, already there's a fireplace in the barracks though, not far away. Cargo pants are much better than what we've got. That was an extra match. We need to be quicker. That's my first fault that I've noticed. We need to be quicker when we're looting. I thought I saw gloves. I did. So what is it? Our face now that's letting us down? Face and head. Lack of covering. Incredible. Face. Oh, bro. Well, it doesn't really matter. We can put it on our head. Prisoner pants. Tracksuit jacket. We've got stuff for rags anyway. We've got a way of cutting now. We don't need to do an outdoor fireplace, but we do need to be careful with the zombos. Was that a rat I just saw? Like super quick looting. Not quite sprinting looting, but you know. That was a mistake. Server will restart to apply thermal mod. Okay, we'll pause stuff. We'll pause stuff for you guys so you don't miss anything. We've got disinfected rags ready to go to bandage this time. It's a bit of bad timing on our part, isn't it? To apply thermal mod. Sounds interesting, though. Camo netting. Don't need that. So we can move on to the small sort of police shack thing that's to the left of us. Oh, no. They're restarting the server now. Yeah, there it is. So let me pause this. Okay, so apologies for that. You wouldn't have seen it, but we've been away for about 10-15 minutes. I paused the recording. It said you have to, you know, the server is ending because it needs to add a new thermal mod. So we closed DayZ down. We reopened through the official launcher. It told us we needed to install the thermal mod, whatever that is. And now going through DZSA launcher or the official DayZ launcher, the server is unreachable. So we're going to have to pick up that third life. Maybe we do it in a live stream at a later date. But really we can only judge on the first 2 lives we had. They were absolutely treacherously difficult. And so if you want COD's thoughts on this server, very interesting, very frustrating that I couldn't pick up and finish that third life, especially as we'd found some nice things so far in that military, but maybe we pick it up again in a live stream. Let me know what you think, especially if you've played the server before, and in the description I'll put the server details, the IP address for Direct Connect, and hopefully they've sorted out their issues that this new thermal mod that they've added 2 or 3 minutes ago has clearly caused, because we now can't load into the server, even though it says there's 1 person in the server. Maybe that's the admin just flying around testing things, and until they're happy with that new mod, they're not opening it up for us. But if you've enjoyed what you saw me struggling my ass off, drop a like. Don't forget to sub if you're not already subbed. And hopefully we can pick up with Barba Rija and that third life that was looking, dare I say it, promising, at a later date. But appreciate you checking this out, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.